is Onyinye, and welcome. Welcome. It's been like 3 days I've not been live. There are many issues I need to finish. I need to finish all the booked one-to-one consultation because there are people going to Portugal. There's a school that is starting. So we have 11 people that are going to Portugal. So I'm trying to ramp up their movement. And we have we have some people that wants to, yeah, we have some people that wants to move to Spain. We just rounded up. There are people that have paid for that consultation and paid for all the things that they need to pay, and they are processing their this thing now. So we had many busy day, and the consultation and the Portugal people that are leaving for that vocational college that is starting next 2 weeks. We have 11 people in our midst that are going to that vocational college. So we just finish it. Most of them are going by next week. Most of them are going this week. Maybe I'll think 2 people, Femi and Christabel, they are going on Thursday. So we are quite busy. It's not as if that I took break. And again, I have problem with my mental health. My neighbor committed suicide, most of you know, and I was in charge of the kids, pending when the wife get better because she was confined to psychiatry. So it's not as if that I'm quiet. I have a lot going on, and I'm trying to get my head around it. So today, I told you people, if you are over 40, there's no time wasting, because I don't know how to explain this, because sometimes people that wants to relocate are touchy people. It's a sensitive topic. Anything that has to do with money is sensitive. Mm-mm. Not many people will like to open their mouths and say it all. It's sensitive. And sometimes they pick offense. And sometimes they think you're not doing enough for them. That's what most of them feel like. The only time they can appreciate is only when they wear the shoes. That's the only time they can appreciate. And sometimes you don't sleep well, you that is helping them. You don't sleep well because you have to keep up appointments. I've been trying to track somebody. They gave me his number in Dominica because I have a group I need to conclude. I've not seen this person. This person kept me awake yesterday upon all the treasure with the people going to Portugal. This guy kept me awake. And when I saw, he told me a lot of things, the kind of things that he do, it's not something that I want to relate to the people that are thinking of relocation and settling down. So I will just conclude that group this week because I've not been able to find somebody. But most people don't appreciate how far you go. There are people that I cannot talk to, but I do talk to them because I have to get them to solve so many things. So that's the way this job is. So this job is delicate, is sensitive. And some people will tell you that they can get the services you're offering them on YouTube. When you tell them, okay, where can you get it? They cannot answer you. So, my dear people, if you are 40 years, that's no time wasting. Because the more you waste time, the more the demands from you are too much. There are many countries now, even to study nursing, to come over and start studying nursing, they are benching it at 29. Yes, if you don't know it now. Germany is trying to bench it at 29. So there are countries now, Austria has already done it. So there are many countries now. The kind of things that they are trying to do, they are trying to get only young people. And when you are 40, you are struggling. And most people that are 40, in fact, when you are 30, please, when you are 30, use every available means and get out if location is one of your goal. Then, secondly, if you are 40, there's no any time, because the time you are wasting. Let me just tell you now. If you are 40, the problem we have with people that are 40, because when they come here, they start with entry jobs. There's something that they call entry jobs. Lowest basic form, no matter what you do, because you don't have the country's experience. That's what they call like Canadian experience, UK experience. They will ask you your reference, they will ask you this, they want to know the experience you have had, and you don't have it. You are 45, 48, or even 41, 42. You don't have such their country's experience. So this means that you have to start from the entry role. And when most of you get to that entry role, you will be meeting teenagers. You'll be meeting like 18 years old children, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. You see, this my age. I cannot work in the same entry level with those age. There are things I don't really have options. But due to someone that has been in the career corridor, I know what it means. So this entry level now will not give you that speed climb because of your age and no experience from that country. Most people don't tell you this truth. So when you come here, you realize that this your big man back home will never work here. That's the truth. Stop that. That's the truth. I'm so sorry. I've got a child, kids there. So, they will not tell you the truth. But that's the truth I'll be telling you people, and I will be telling you the alternatives you have. And I'll be telling you the 5 countries that need your experts. They are not fussy about age. In Netherlands, there are schools that will not admit you if you are above 30. There are courses that you don't need, you will not be allowed to do once you hit 30. Most of you should be putting all these things in perspectives because you are coming to work yourself up. You can't work yourself down. And how to work, if you're working yourself up, it means you are down. That's what it means. So you have to work yourself up. Remember, I said, the people that you will be meeting are teenagers, early 20s. They are not even millennial. You can't meet millennial in entry job if they are born in that country. So you are now 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. And you are coming to work with somebody that is 20 years. You know what that means? There are things because of where you are coming and the orientation and the exposure you have had. You cannot cope mentally. Yes. That's why depression, immigrants that are here are always depressed. You can now know why people are committing suicide, people that left their country with happiness and all that. I just want to explain all these things so you get your options right. So, if I were in your shoe, I told you people will talk about solutions here. If I were in your shoes, the things I will be discussing or the things I will have in mind is easy citizenship. Because when you get citizenship, you have like some choices that come with that citizenship. So the target for anybody that is above 40 is the country that will give him or her easy citizenship. So you have alternatives. Is either you're taking your citizenship to go back to your country where you have built something, where you have built a little bit of career, then, or you are starting maybe consultancy with the experience you have had, or you are starting a business. So, because citizenship gives you some sense of belonging, like you belong here, that you're part of here, that the laws, you are not, the laws covers all the things that the Wahara, in Africa we call it Wahara. This thing covers all the Wahara that will come. So Oh, not only that, it's not about easy citizenship. It's not only about that. Because your age is going to middle age. It's from 50 that we say that somebody is in middle age. So at that your age now, you might have dependents. So the second thing you will be checking where your dependents can come easily, where you can afford your dependent to come easily. Because if you are a father or you are a mother doing this kind of to locate to beat age, you'll be thinking, if I stay here 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, can I bring my children? Can I bring my husband? Can I bring my family members? Can they come and live with me? Would they have uh, um, uh, as what are they calling it? Would they have immigration status when they come in and all that? You have to put it into you have to think it through, like consider it, think about it, check whether it's something that you want for you, your spouse, maybe your wife, maybe your husband, or maybe your children. Because Europe was good. They love family. Like jobs now, there's not any country except UK country that did it, because UK during election time, um, this thing, immigration is like a bread during election time. So every politician wants to talk about it. Every politician and the incumbent will be doing everything. The See now UK, we are trying to send people to Rwanda, if you've not heard of it. So it's happening. So if you have, and you have like if you have this in mind, and you consider yourself, because the way you have to consider your health. Are you going to get a health package, welfare package? Is medical care free or cheap or covered by the government? Are my children going to come after some time? I don't want the one that is 10 years. I don't want the one that is 15 years. Like 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Can my children join me? Can my wife or husband join me? These are the things. Then it's expenses. Can you afford it with the kind of entry level job you are getting? You see, it's not like sitting. You want to go to UK. If you come to UK, you have to have money. Even if you're doing care, you don't have to stay in so many areas. You have to start looking for cheap areas. So you have to plan it very well. Even if you're going to Canada, you have to plan it. If you are going to maybe Germany, you have to plan it, because you can't come that day and you get citizenship. But if you are 40, forget about all these beautiful countries, UK, USA, because they will not give you citizenship quick. Yes, they will not give you, especially what they have done with UK. They will not give you the citizenship quick. So these 5 countries is based on where you will get quick citizenship. Because when you get quick citizenship, then these countries here, their citizenship give you access to EU. The ones that are in Oceania, their citizenship give you access to EU and USA. So over 40 is all about quick citizenship, so that you can go and finish what you are doing with your life. If you are 20, the advice is not the same, because you still have a long way to go. You are living life, you don't have dependents, you don't have any career to chase. You are just 20 and life is just starting. You are in your 20s, then you can take some risk. You can come to UK and iron it out with 5 to 10 years. You can go to Germany, the same. You can go to US, the same. You can go to Austria, the same. But when you are over 40, it's not the same, my brothers and sisters. because the job you are coming here to do is entry level. And people above 40s, people that are already 40, majority, let not say all, but 90% of people that people that have turned 40, 90% of them already have family or dependents or young kids or young kids. So this is where you will need to be thinking. I don't want to waste my own life again. Where can I go and get easy citizenship and come back and maybe take my children? Or you come back and stay in your country because you already have citizenship that give you access to many places. So this is why we are doing this. Let's talk about number one. Number one is Australia. If you enter Australia legally, within 1 year, you will get your citizenship. Australia, I have 3 ways you can enter Australia. At 40, and somehow be independent of the system. Number one is through digital nomad visa. Number two is through vocational skills and study. Number three, which I don't recommend for someone that is above 40, is study. But I will not recommend it. Instead, look for job. Seasonal job in Australia gives access to over 40s. So far, you have the stamina, the energy to work during that seasonal job time. If you enter Australia legally within 1 year, if you're holding a permanent residence within 1 year, you will get citizenship. So why do you want to come and waste time? So go and get the citizenship with your permanent residence, with the job. And you now go to US or come to UK and live, because it gives you access to all these countries. Let's go to number two. I've talked about this country because this is the country if you want to cheap, quick things. If you want to do it cheap and quick, like you don't have money, the small one you have, you just want to do it and get a second citizenship that will give you access to almost all the countries in Europe. You want to do it, like you are maybe people that are above 40s going to 50s, or they are in their 50s or late 40s. Paraguay. Paraguay, application is cheap. Not only the application is cheap, citizenship comes, if you have a permanent residence, if you're starting a business, it comes after 1 year. Why do you want to go and waste time? So go and get it, spend 2 years, 24 months to 3 years, get what you want, then come out, use it to be coming to UK and France, Germany, blah, 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 all these countries. Everything is cheap in that country. With $2,000, you can start a reputable business. It's reasonable, a poor country, but their passport is still here. It's still high. Then number three is Belize. I don't know how to pronounce this one, but it's Belize. It's British Honduras before. Belize has border with Mexico, I think in the north, in the east with Guatemala, the other side. The thing I want to explain to you is this. It's still under some level of British, like territory. It is not a full British territory, but that's why the passport ranking is still high. It gives you access to Europe. Within 2 years, you have access to citizenship. You can go. These people, even Paraguay, the digital nomad for Paraguay is so easy to get. It's not even up to It's not even up to $100. And maybe what will be very hard is your flight ticket. Because most of you get, when you go and check flight ticket, you come and tell me that it's expensive, that I'm thinking that I'll get. I don't have rights to change flight tickets. You know, most of you expect many things and you get angry, expecting something that people like me don't have power over. I don't have power over to things. One girl was telling me last week that I don't give people where they will buy cheap tickets. That's a website that she checked, and she converted it because she wants to go to New Zealand. She converted it. It's more than 2 million. That I should find the one that is cheap for her. The effrontery most of you use, like you're telling me to come and do something for tickets. Who am I? Do I look like Alinoye, my cousin, or auntie, or daughter, or wife? I don't have your fees and your tickets. I don't have any influence on that. So Belize flight tickets might be expensive, but remember, there's a target. We are targeting on going to get quick citizenship. If I unkunye and get tickets, come on, sit down. I'm so sorry, guys. If the quick citizenship is because I don't want you to beat, because there's a problem. If you leave it in your 40s and hit 50s, they will ask you to bring your retirement insurance package before they can give you a permanent residency. That's why I'm giving you options where you get quick citizenship and move over to Europe with that without going to be paying all these fees and all that and all that. I have begged you people to come and do digital nomad skill, and even people that have done it, they'll be waiting for me to come and apply for a job for. In fact, sometimes with all my mental health and problems since this guy committed suicide, sometimes you tell me something, I have to drink water so that I don't reply in a harsh way. The things you expect, I understand the condition, I understand the economy, but sometimes you think of that before you say it. Because nobody will pay for your flight ticket except you are above 40. People expect that you have built your career. But we that are from Nigeria, we understand what's up. It's not the way they think about it over here. It's the way it is back home. So we come here, we'll tell you things. It's just like I said now, I can't work in an environment where I'm doing entry-level job with people that are teenagers. If at this age, then let it be when I'm in 40s, like big, like 45, 48, 50. No. Do you know, like working with your children? And sometimes they are your supervisor. I don't know for some people like to working in that kind of environment, but it's not me. If I'm 40, I will do what I'm doing. I will go and get quick citizenship and use it. So if you're coming to UK with that citizenship, you stay 90 days, maybe because it will give you access to coming. Because there's nothing like when you are inside the country than when you are outside seeking something. If you are inside, you will be able to understand the system. You will be able to know how it works. You will be able to see for yourself. It's not the one that will come here to tell you. You will be able. So that's why those citizenship that will give you access to Europe without any restriction is what I'm telling you to go and get. Because your age, many countries are rejecting. And there's the point-based system for some countries that are now using point-based system. Once you're above 40, the thing is so like it's against you. The point base that they put out is against you. Go and try. Go and try Austria, go and try Netherlands, go and try Canada. Once you type this your age in the system and use it to calculate it, it's finished. The system is against, is designed to be against you. There's no any way to, let me not lie. It is designed to be against you. So that's why you need to wake up. Go with the one that your budget can carry without wasting time. Go there 24 months to 36 months, you get the citizenship and use it to be touring the whole world, because you will have access to almost 190, 200 countries, including all the entire Europe and Oceania. So let's go to number 4. I have talked about Australia, Paraguay, Belize, and I'm talking about Spain. Spain wants allied healthcare professionals. So Spain was using point-based system. But when they saw that point-based system is not working well in the health sector, because Spain is one of the countries in Europe suffering from aging population, what we call aging population. Any country suffering from aging population will need younger people to come and take care of their people. So that is why all their caregivers, the age are not really against people above 40. I managed to speak to a recruiter that is helping to get people to come and work for her company from our platform. If you care to join us, you join us through WTP. The link is in the description of this video. Or you type it here so that when I will be checking, I can reply you. Or you check other videos in the channel or live. This WTP link is always pinned in the first comment section of almost all the video, 99% of the videos. So you will not miss the link if you check well in the videos and playlist. So let's talk about the last one. The last one is so beautiful because the last one is New Zealand. Do you know why I like New Zealand? I will tell you why I like it. New Zealand is straightforward, there's no any age limitation. And Australia and Paraguay and Belize Spain is not among it. In this country, you can buy a house, you can buy a land, you can do investments. Yes, there's not any restriction like in UK. You have to build your credit rating, blah, blah, blah. You have to build those things. You have to do this. You have to get a good credit score. No, 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 no. Do you know even in Australia, permanent residents, a first home owner grant is available for you within 1 year? Because if you're holding a permanent resident with the job or with the vocational studies or with the digital nomad visa, which is independent visa, you will be able to, you are eligible and able to apply for this grant to buy your new home. In case you are in that category that wants to own a house, yeah. But New Zealand, they take they take the mantle a bit high. Let me just tell you, after a year in New Zealand and you met these 4 things, let me tell you what will happen to you. That's not age restriction. Have a New Zealand resident class visa. Have been in the country for minimum of 12 months. Have spent more than 80 days of the 12 months in New Zealand, which is like 80 days is like almost 3 months. Let's call it 3 months. Then can commit to living in the country for more than 180 days in the next year. you'll be entitled to buy a land and get a grant for the first home. You see? So why do you waste time? New Zealand passport is number 5 in the whole world. It gives you access to America, give you access to all the countries in Europe. So I don't know why most people, they don't want to go to a place that will be easy for them. My dear, no matter what you are doing or where you are trying to go, the end game plan is to get citizenship. Question and answer, all done. Full stop. There's no any bet. If or how or why. The end game of me and you as migrants leaving our home to leaving our homes to migrate to abroad is to get citizenship. Question and answer, done. Full stop. That's the end game. So, what kind of passports are we going to be looking at? We are going to be looking at passports that will ensure that we will have universal public health welfare for us and our dependent children, like a passport or citizenship that will give our kids access to good education. Passports or citizenship that will ensure reasonable security for ourselves and our kids. Passport or citizenship that will give us a bit little of our twilight or retirement plan package. When I retire and move back to this country, if I get the citizenship and move to my country, will I have access to amenities, health welfare, care, or have access to any surgery or any medical bill? All these countries will give it to you. These are the things we look at in citizenship when we want to move. We want to think about our children because we are above 40. And like I said before, 90% of us already have baggage, dependents, people that expect us to feed them. So, and being 40, they are young. Those dependents you will have will be young to the extent that they still need all the amenities they can lay their hands on. School, medical welfare, security, economic security, higher purchasing power. These are the things we look at. These are the things we check in passport. So if you're coming to tell someone that you have passports to do this, you have passports to this country, or you are a citizen of this country. So what are you going to get being a citizen? These are the things that we normally talk and people neglect it. And when they are 40, they will now come and they will start having depression. They will say that is not what they expected. This is why I'm telling you the truth and what to expect. It is not all that rosy, but you have to use your number 6 to get the things that you want to get and leave the country if you don't want to stay there permanently. I have somebody that said, oh, I don't want to live in New Zealand because of the way they behave with animal, that they marry the animal, they are living with the animals. Oh, I don't like New Zealand because it's far. I need to travel 2 days on air and all that. All these things are valid reasons why you don't want. But the reason why you should want is because it will give you quick access to their citizenship. But do it legally. Enter a country illegally, because if you enter illegal, the things go hard you. You will not, Australia will not even allow you to get anything if you enter their country illegal. Yes, go and read their immigration policies and so on. And I think their policies are what other European countries are latching on to make some changes and some moves people are perceiving that will have drastic effects on migrants. Guys, I don't know if you want to go to any one of these countries and you are above 40, can you holler me in WTP? Yes, can you holler me in WTP? Then we can discuss it further. So, final notes before I pick questions. Guys, if you have questions, you can ask here. And guys, if you're still watching me, please can you subscribe? And can you just give us a thumbs up? Please, guys, can you give us a thumbs up? We always bring budget relocation, but when we talk of budget relocation, do you know what people are thinking? People are thinking of getting them inside the country and taking the bills by ourselves. That's what people think. I'm telling you honest truth. That's what they think. They think we'll pay their bills, pay their flight tickets. Maybe they have to do some language course, we'll pay for it, or maybe they have to do with healthcare courses, European accredited healthcare courses to be able to get jobs inside maybe hospital or clinics or some corporate offices that have to do with health stuff and all that. So, guys, it's up to you from here what you want to do, where you want to go, because that's not time, my brothers and sisters. I'm begging you, that's not time. If you keep waiting and keep waiting, if you hit 50, they will like to demand how you're going to retire. This country, they work with age and they work with time. So you cannot come to their country and turn it around for them. So, guys, let's read the questions. If you have questions, you can ask. And thank you so much. God bless all of you for coming in and for watching. And I appreciate, sometimes I might not voice it out, but I deeply appreciate the massive love, care, and attention most of you, have shown. And thank you so much. I was in a bad shape since last week. Very, very bad shape. I had a mental breakdown because I was the first responder to see a man hanging himself. So I took in a lot and it was disturbing my mental health. I don't sleep well. It's as if I'm seeing him. So most of you stick together to know, you know what it was and you know how it was affecting my mental health and daily routine. It was so bad. But it's not as if that I'm okay, but at least I'm trying to forget, but sometimes it's not okay. Sometimes I have the flashes, what I saw. And sometimes, you have to tell yourself that you are not an adult. So you have to take care of yourself. And sometimes the emotions don't agree with that. So thank you so much. And please do me one more favor. Can you share this page in your social media platforms? You can tag me when you share it. In Facebook, what I go by is Engineer O Aniwene. That's my official name. Yeah. So, guys, I would like to answer the questions here. But if you are above 40, don't waste your time. Time is no longer your friend. If you are 20, party on, drink, do whatever you like, travel, do whatever you like. 20s are the time, you have to embrace your social life. So do whatever you like if you're still 20, but for people 40, it's no longer what you like, it's where you can get quick access to citizenship that will give you a good life in future. So there are places you need to go and get it within 1 year. You will not pay for the investment visa, blah, blah, blah. With tech training or digital nomad visas, you can get into a country and enjoy whatever. So, guys, let me answer the questions before we move on. King David, please, can you subscribe to our channel? Can you give us a thumbs up, please, guys? And hello, King David. I appreciate you coming and dropping a comment. God bless you. Stephen Guy, Leland. Oh, thank you so much, Stephen. Please, can you share in your social media platform? Can you give us a thumbs up? Can you subscribe, Stephanie? Mercy Lewis, I am interested in Spain care work. Yes, Mercy Lewis, if you're interested, you come to WTP, you take it, you join us from the link in the description of this video or the first comments in most of our videos in this channel. Could you check Mercy Lewis? When you come to WTP, you tell me you are Mercy so I can remember. And I can now take you through it with the consultation. So, guys, thank you so much. Stephanie Guy, perfect prayer. Yes, Stephanie, yes, I'm right. I've done my research. And I know that people above 40 will struggle if they leave it. So if you are 40, try to get out and go to a place where you can get quick citizenship and complement it with your Nigerian one. Um, which program is much faster? Uh, the spend care work, we have a recruiter that is recruiting people from our platform. So when you join me in WTP, you ask me about it. I can send you so many information and maybe you book a 1 hour consultation, then we can talk about it in details. So Emmanuel, thanks for how much I've been doing. Yes, I've been doing okay and I've been trying to put my mind off it, but I'm getting better. Damilola Musa is tech trade. Yes, yes, it's still on, Damilola. You can join us because the trainer will take care of you. I promise. The trainer will take care of you. So, because with digital nomad visa, you will not be bullied because you're working for yourself. So, you need to join and start building a platform on it now. So, guys, this is where we will be ending this video. If you still have any question that we've not answered, I think I have answered all the questions here, guys. If you still have any question, you can drop it, and later on I will go and answer many questions in my YouTube channel because the questions are too many now at the moment, but I will try. So, guys, we'll be calling it a night from here. Don't forget to subscribe, keep your notification button on, and give us a thumbs up, please, guys. When you subscribe, you can mention it in your or share in your social media platform, our YouTube channel. We will really appreciate all your efforts, all your time in promoting us, all your time in helping me, all your time in checking up on me. Last week was a very bad week, and I thank all of you that have shown me love when I was battling mental health problem due to my neighbor I saw hanged himself. So God, I thank you, all of you. I thank all of you. Thank you so much, guys. We'll call it in. Okay, Mercy Lewis, if you check the description of this video, you can get to me. If you are above 40, don't leave it anymore. You can start coming now. The more you close your eyes, is the more you are going down an immigration ladder, because nobody wants to take in a middle-aged person, because it will not be very, very far for you to come and ask them to take care of you. So these countries, they will have a system. So go and get your citizenship and come back. Okay, Damilola, message me in Telegram or message me in Telegram. Then I can show you Mercy Lewis. Oh, I can reply this when I go to my desktop and then check it. Then Mercy and Damilola, please, can you check the old video? You will see the link of WTP pinned. The first comment in the videos, in our videos, you will see it pinned. So use the link and join and tell me who you are. Then I can remember, then we can now talk about the tech training. I will tell you everything that you need to know. So God bless all of you. I'm so sorry. God bless all of you and thank you so much. Please, guys, we will be calling it a night here. And don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. God bless you. And don't forget to share in your social media platform. Mention me in social media because I have a good place for people that are sharing us in social media. I have a very good place in my heart for them. So God bless all of you. I will see you tomorrow. God bless all of you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.